Singh coming in.
Straight to the fielder. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Two runs coming from that over. The Titans are 2 for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Got that away nicely. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great commitment. Three added in that over. The Titans are 5 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot through the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged, unplayable. Punjab with a massive shout. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Third over of the power play is done, and the run rate's probably not what they hoped for. 3 overs left in the power play, and it's a balancing act now between risk and reward if they want to climb back up. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. 2 straight and punch through the leg side.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Butler watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Singh from the Reliance end. Edged, what a ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's gone down. 5 runs added there. The Titans are 35 for none. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Doesn't beat the infield. Butler muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
And that'll be easy as pie for square leg. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got that away nicely.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Singh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Jansen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Beats the field with a great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. The Titans are 58 for 1. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. but it drops safely. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Titans are 62 for 1. Jensen from the pavilion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edged, unplayable. They've gone up here. Super catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Square cut, finds point, no run. Punjab managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Missed it. That was a chance. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Smacks that away through the gap. straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Brilliant diving stop. Everyone's gone up. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Titans are 82 for 2.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. The ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
Birds on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot. Ten runs added there. The Titans are 92 for 2.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Stoinis from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Stoinis with a great delivery there. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. The Titans weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Going with spin now. Good running. They should come back for two. Drilled that one away. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Maxwell with a huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Maxwell has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Stoinis over the pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Clever shot, moved across the line. The ball just clipped it away. Finally, one stop that.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Good contest here at the moment. Four off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Perfectly timed.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. They've gone up here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Edged, what a ball. Punjab goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Goes over the top with that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Lomraw looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Huge edge. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Titans are 131 for 5.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged, unplayable. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Have to go for it now.
Drilled that one away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. How will he reply? No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.